Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Andhika Dwi Sakti from NK2 2018. So I want to explain one of the article. The title is Advance in Language and Literary Studies. Introduction. The justification of the research relies on the assumption that these two distinct topics, foreign language teachers' perception of CS and their identity development, are closely associated with teachers' classroom practice, and the former one has an effect on the latter one. The purpose. This study aimed to explore pre-service English language teachers' perception of code switchings, or CS, in language classroom and how their perceptions affect their teacher identity development. Literature review. The study is conducted by Clark 2008, Filming et al. 2011, and Lerset 2013, meets at a common point. Students' past experiences about language learning have an important effect on their identity development as pre-service teachers. While some change after language teacher program, some remain unchanged or incorporate newly learned ideas. The studies show that there may be various factors that may affect teachers and students' teachers' perceptions towards CS in the classroom. Methods. The participants of this study were three English language teaching, or ELT, students who will be called with the first letter of their names, N, A, and M. Their first language was Turkish and they spoke English as a second language. Thus, the participants who were voluntary to reflect on their experiences and express their feelings and thoughts were selected purposefully for this study. Discussions. Student M. Concerning the first research question of the study, it could be seen that M holds negative perceptions toward CS in FL classrooms. He attributed CS to the negative reasons such as slip of the tongue, lack of proficiency, and lack of faculty. Student E. Relating to the first question of this research, unlike M, E holds positive perceptions towards CS in AEFL classrooms, pointing out the feeling of relief and beneficial aspects of CS to avoid incomprehensibility. Its positive perception is in line with the study by Macaro 2001, in which one of the student teachers showed positive attitudes based on the reason of overcoming confusion and interaction problems. Student N. While N states overtly that she is neutral towards CS in EFL classrooms, the feeling of not being proficient in English while code switching shows some negativity towards it. The concern of not being good in English when code switching is in line the studies by Macaro 2001 and Cheng 2013, in which not being good at English or doubt about teachers' language proficiency were mentioned in relation with CS. Furthermore, in a graphic elicitation, thus the feeling of annoyance when adopted very frequently by the teacher demonstrates that even if she is neutral towards it, too much CS may lead to negative perceptions. Conclusion. As a suggestion for the future studies, the writer recommends the conduction of further studies about the pre-service teachers' choices of language used in the classrooms and its effect on their identity development. So that's all about my presentation, and thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.